How are you, everyone? How are you, everyone? I hope you are well. I hope you are well. Um, all right. So today we are going to talk about quite a few important updates. Right now, these updates are not the same as the other updates that we were normally giving you in the past. I remember the last video I did. I said that was the last update updates in terms of adding more companies. Okay, that was the last update. Now we are now giving updates on improvements on what we have done on our current services, right? So obviously these are important. They have to be ongoing. Updates about new companies that are coming, we are putting them on hold now because we were just confusing people. Right. So um the one that you are listening to right now is Bruce Masama, the director, not the director, no, but the director of Miracle Consultants, a consulting company operating from Cape Town, South Africa, in Africa. So today I'm very happy because my voice is, it's not that rough. I don't have what do you call it? Some sores. I don't have a sore throat, so I can speak with freedom. Right. So the first thing is thanks to Site Genix. Now you can see on my on my top right there. I'm sure you can see that thing that is changing color. So we have finally done it. The Miracle UMI app is finally linked to our website. So what it means is, let's say you don't want to go to the one that is at Troy, maybe, or maybe you want to use it to present it to your own groups, and you want to actually teach them what it means to compound and how many UMIs can you get in a month. Unfortunately, this app is not set to actually take compounding into account, but rather it simply helps you to calculate how many UMIs to compound, right? But when you want to see how many UMIs you have after like 2-3 months, it will only use simple interest, not compound interest, unlike the app that is on the UMI website, right? That's the main difference between our app. So actually, the main reason for our app is we want to do that which the UMI one cannot do, which is to actually help you with your compounding. For those who wants to compound on a daily basis, for those that wants to compound on a weekly basis, our app does help you to do that. So how does it work? So now if you come to our website, miracleconsultants.com, you'll see it on your right there. It's clear. You just click on that app, right? And then straight it takes you to the app. And as you can see, on the left side is our logo, and the right side is UMI, right? So now, let's say initially you did stake 1,000 UMIs. Okay, so you put 1,000 under opening UMIs. Let's say after a few days, it's now 1,350. So once you put 1,350, the app automatically calculates the UMIs gained, right? Now, let's say you want to withdraw, okay? So if you want to withdraw, let's say 200 UMIs, sorry, you want to withdraw 200 UMIs. So the app will tell you, okay, if you withdraw 200 UMIs, you are left with 150 UMIs available for compounding if you want to compound, right? Um, I'm sure those that have gone through my videos, I said that it is wise to withdraw first before you compound, if you want to compound, more frequently. But what if you want to withdraw 400? So if you want to withdraw 400, right, 400, you will see that it will tell you that you don't have any coins to compound, right? Because you have gained 350, but you withdraw 400. It means you actually took 50 from the ones you did start with, right? And if I put 0 here on the investment, you will see that my final balance is 950, is because I have withdrawn the 350 that I've gained, and I've also taken 50 from the ones that I have started with. So you can see this is a very smart app. Now it now goes to the second part, that is the staking part. The beauty with this is you can also put days, right? But now it will only be using simple interest. So let's say you know that maybe the daily rate is 1%. Okay, just using an estimate, right? It is 1%, and then you want to stake it for 15 days. So you see, it will actually tell you that, okay, you will get so many coins after 15 days. Okay, so we can clear. Again, we start with 1,000. Okay, we now on 1,200. Let's say I'm not going to withdraw. Okay, so it means I can still compound 200. Now let's see this. What if I want to add another 100? Okay, now I want you to check this. Now remember, you have got 200 UMIs to compound that you have gained. Then you want to add another 100. Now 200 plus 100, it is 300, right? And as we all know, 10% is taken by Roy. So 300 minus 30, that is 270. Now 270 plus the 1,000 that you initially had is 1,270. So you see, the app tells you what your new balance should be if you've compounded correctly. So this is the good news with the app, right? You can always reset and do new calculations. So let's say you can actually hold a Zoom meeting with your members and yeah, just teach them how to use this. And we are also there for free. Get hold of us, organize a Zoom with your team, and then we give you a free run through our app. We actually have an Excel to complement this, and also all these tools are available for free. This is our effort to the UMI community and to the Roy Club or community, that we are here to make a difference. Now, talking about differences, right? I am going to talk about UMI later on, but for now, just focusing on our company, and then so that those that are not interested in UMI, they can just watch the first part, and they can just close this video. Now, we have another good news again, which is blockchain council. Now, you see, you would have known by now that we have an academy, Miracle African Academy, okay, that we discussed last time when we were explaining the other branches that we have, right? So we had one challenge that, okay, so if we have got an academy and we wanted to teach blockchain and many other things, okay, in our academy, but now what's going to happen to the certificate? I mean, surely it won't be accredited, it won't be recognized, anywhere in South Africa or in the world. So thank God, a solution just came out of the blue. And yeah, one day I just came across this, and then so Blockchain Council is an international private company that actually focuses on blockchain education, right? So as you can see, probably you can see clearly, but if you look there on top there are certificates, that you can actually do. You can do blockchain certificates like certified blockchain expert, certified blockchain architect, certified blockchain developer, certified Polkadot expert. Yeah, so you see, all these are certificates that you can actually acquire, of course, at a fee. Okay, so you pay a fee, and then you get learning materials, and you study, and you go and write an exam, multiple choice exam, and you need at least 60% to pass. So for the first time, the pass rate is no longer 50%. For this council, you have to have 60% for you to pass and get a certificate. So again, there are degrees, online degree in blockchain, online degree in cryptocurrency and trading, online degree in blockchain for businesses. You see, so all these are qualifications which you see, the world is now going to be run, using blockchain technology. Almost every industry, the health industry, the transport industry, almost every industry is going to use blockchain. So now, with your accounting qualification, with your HR qualification, it might not be enough. You see, it might not be enough. They might want someone with some blockchain understanding. Imagine going into an interview and then they ask you, do you know what is DeFi? You are applying for an accounting job or for an accountant job, right? And then they ask you, do you know how to report, or how to present investments in cryptocurrency? And if you have got no idea, then of course you will lose that job. But if you've got a certificate from Blockchain Council, that's big because it is internationally recognized, right? So our academy, we are not going to be offering our own certificates, no, but we are actually going to be training our learners who are registered for the Blockchain Council certificate. So it's more like UNISA. Some students, they do register at UNISA, and another college does teach those UNISA students. So I know it's not easy. It's not everyone's cup to learn from home. Some people, they want to see someone in front. You see, so once you register, so you will come through us. We will actually help you with all the process, right? You pay your money to blockchain straight yourself, or if you want us to pay for you, it's all fine. And then you get all your learning materials and your login details to the blockchain council learning portal. Then from there will be lessons, there will be classes, that will be offered and delivered by our company, Miracle Consultants, right? And these classes actually are to help you to understand the content that you should know, and anytime that you feel that you are ready, we are going to work with your speed. If you want to finish it in one day, we will make it happen. If you want to finish it over time, again, we will make it happen. So we will work with your pace. You decide how long you want to take on any certificate. Some certificates are like 6 hours, 5 hours, but it will be a lot of work. So you can decide actually to space it out, per week or per day. So yeah, we are going to be very flexible. So we are not going to be offering our own qualification. No, we are actually going to lean on the shoulders of the giants, right? We are actually going to step on the shoulders of the giants. So why reinvent the wheel when there's already an organization that is already offering credible qualifications? So we are simply going to be a center that will link you to Blockchain Council. So yeah, basically that's the good news about the Blockchain Council, and of course we will also be working on loans very soon, giving loans to our learners, those who wants to learn with us, or those who wants to learn with Blockchain Council through us. All right, and also also we also going to be employing people, right? So we are going to be employing people in our company, and obviously the first preference is, do you have any blockchain qualification? And if you have it, then of course you will actually stand a chance to actually be, because remember, almost every employee in our group of companies, right, will have to have some knowledge of this technology. Why? Because all the employees will be paid, using crypto assets or using cryptocurrency. Okay, So yeah, everyone has to have some knowledge on. So those that are already in, they will be trained, on what is a blockchain and etc. But going forward, one of the questions that we ask you is, do you have any qualification in blockchain? So you might ask, okay, so how will you be teaching us since you have got a master's in internal auditing? And the good news is I recently finished my certificate from UCT in blockchain and digital currencies. So I passed that. That is guaranteed. I actually passed before the final module. So I'm just waiting now for my final results and my certificate. So at first, also our academy will only be teaching certificate content. So if you register for a certificate in blockchain, if you register for a certificate in cryptocurrency, we can actually help you with that content. But if you register for a degree, at this point in time, we are not able to assist yet because we have got no one who is qualified to actually take you through that. But very soon we will be actually training, our teachers or our facilitators. We will actually send them to blockchain council for them to learn and get certificates. So trust us, we are going to take care of you like never before, right? So this is part of the good news that I wanted to share. And another good news is now we are also embarking into research. Okay. Now those that have actually checked, the other videos, you actually know that we spoke about the miracle research, miracle research consultants. Okay. Yeah. So we are already doing it. We have already, stamped our authority in the research field. Now these papers were written in a space of 5 days. 2 papers were written. Of course, the first paper, we give thanks to Dr. JP Rouvet. He was, or rather he is actually at the co-author of the first paper. So it's a combination of miracle consultants and business resolution. Okay, a company that is into research as well. So that's a perfect, powerful combination. So of course, you can actually the links to these papers are on our on the social media and yeah, under my name, Bruce Masama. But we are also going to post them under the company Miracle, or under the company profile. You actually can download this and read more. And so far, this article, it was written on the 20th. It's now 2 days later. Already, it has got 6 downloads and 32 abstract views. So you can see the potential impact that we are going to make in the blockchain, industry, especially in Zimbabwe and South Africa and Africa at large. So now, if we look at another paper again, now this is very interesting. This is very, 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 very interesting, right? And now this I have to actually download it. Okay, let me just open the PDF. Now this one again, we got help, from our first co-author, our partner Business Solutions. To some extent, we also got their input, and so now this one is very important. So this one is not only for Zimbabweans, right? Of course, it is it's a gift from the company to the Zimbabweans, all the Zimbabweans all over the world. This is a gift to you, right? Theoretically assessing blockchain solutions for Zimbabwean citizens, okay? So remember, the first paper was actually sort of encouraging the government to adopt blockchain. Now we are doing a follow-up and say, okay, what if tomorrow they wake up and say, okay, now guys, from now onwards, we now have blockchain. Do you know how to take advantage of that? So basically, that's the aim of this paper. And you see, it has got some very important things, you know, and yeah, it actually takes you through all the important stages in blockchain development. And you see, earlier on, I was talking about UMI being able to support, you know, a decentralized autonomous organization, right, which is DAO. Okay, and actually you can see here that this is the last level. That's level number 4. So that would be a blockchain that is able to you know support autonomous organizations. Autonomy simply means being able to act independently. Okay, like this robot Sophia, you know, actually you can have a conversation with Sophia, ask questions, get answers, you know. So yeah, so they want to bring autonomy to artificial intelligence. So that's why this actually is going. So yeah, very soon we might have, you know, an autonomous car, an autonomous Uber, you know, whereby, you know, you will request Uber and a car will drive itself to come and pick you and take you to your destination. So yeah, now again, using the literature that is already there, we have already, you know, started to develop some depictions that people can use in future, you know. So in future, people will be actually referencing our work here to say, okay, according to Masama and Burua, right? This is how crypto assets are related, etc. etc. Okay. So yeah, and then let's move on to what else. Again, you know what is a SEX, which is a central a centralized exchange, and then what is DEXs, which is a decentralized. So see, all these things you actually get to learn about them. You also get to learn about you know, cold wallets versus what wallets, and yeah. So you see, all these things, they are going to be very helpful. People are going to be using these diagrams in future. So we are contributing towards, you know, at the building of a blockchain literature, and you know, those are all the references. You see, if you want to learn something, you know, you can actually go to any of those references. So research wise, you know, um, academy wise, so the academy is already making some progress, you know, and also the research wing is also making some progress. So yeah, now I have said everything about the company. So these are the company updates, you know, that we wanted to give you, and more is coming very soon. More is coming. Actually, more is coming. I don't wanna leave out the issue of Mutare. Mutare is doing so well. You know, we have got a group there in Mutare, and yeah, those guys, they are doing so well. Those guys are doing so well, and we have actually had one Zoom meeting with the Mutare guys, and yeah, I think we are going to have our next meeting tomorrow on the 23rd of October. And yeah, so actually we do have agents there that we actually are going to be paying. Okay, so if you are in Zimbabwe and you are not in Mutare, you are anywhere else other than in Mutare, you know, drop us an email, and then yeah, let's see how we can help each other, because we are also looking for agents, you know, in other cities, because we want to spread this blockchain like wildfire. Right. So now If you only wanted to hear about the updates about our company, that is it. So yeah, thank you very much for supporting Miracle Consultants. And hopefully you will continue supporting us all the way. So these are the updates that actually pertained to the company. And before I forget, we now have accounts in all the social media, or all the major social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. We now have accounts there. So please follow our page, share our posts, and appreciate what we are doing for the blockchain community and the UMI community in specific. All right, so now let me go to the big issue for the UMI guys. Now, the DeFi market entry manifesto. Okay, so right now in South Africa, we have got political parties that are going around and they are campaigning. Okay, and they are giving you their manifestos and what they will do if you vote them into power. So basically, this is what the UMI team have just done. They have sent, or they've actually given us their manifesto, right? And now we have to make a decision. Unfortunately, they have given us power to vote, yet they have not empowered us with knowledge. Okay, so that to me as an individual and to us as a company, that is a big mistake that the UMI team actually did there, because what they are doing is asking a toddler, or is asking a 7-year-old or a 6-year-old if they want to go to university. Okay, obviously they might say no, because they want to remain in primary school, and because they don't appreciate what is there. So all we are saying is the UMI team, right? The UMI team should have actually empowered us with knowledge before giving us the weapons. Now, imagine being given a gun, loaded, right? And you ask it to use it, and you ask it to shoot like an animal or to shoot something. Surely you actually either misfire and shoot someone in the process, or you will shoot yourself. Okay, so this is a very big mistake, that or at least in our own view as a company. We think that this is a very big mistake, that the UMI team have done, to actually allow people to actually vote on something which they actually don't even understand. So quite a few people really understand why is it so important to go into DeFi. I mean, personally, I knew about this avenue way back, because I was reading their their plans, and I was following their tweets. Remember when they launched I think it is the, what do you call it, is it the turbo node or something like that? There's this powerful node that was launched recently, and they even wrote, we are now prepared to go to DeFi, right? So actually the writing was on the wall for people to read. Okay, so maybe people are just worried about the staking part. Okay, we are going to get there, but anyway, I want to just get the record straight, right? That it's very important to empower people first with knowledge before you actually ask them to make such important decisions, such life-changing decisions. So I will not go through all the pages, right? I will just go through a few pages just to show you a glimpse of what we are looking at or what we have in front of us. Now, I mean, this is more than 100 pages. So surely they've done a lot. You know, they have. So the UMI team is already prepared to go into DeFi once they get a yes. But my question is, what happens to that effort if there's no yes? You see, what happens? You know, what if someone, you know, actually gets this idea, because now the manifesto is now out, right? Or the manifest is now out, and actually there are so many people within the UMI community, and some are actually there for just prying, you know, get knowledge and actually get what makes UMI stand out. And once they see this manifest, what do you think they will do? The next thing is they will actually come up with their own new coin, you know, and before you know it, now there's a stiff competition from a new coin which is almost identical to UMI. So yeah, so we have to know what to do, you know, and I know on the 25th, you know, they said we are going to vote, right? But personally, I feel they have to actually postpone that election, or yeah, that voting. You know, they have to postpone it and spend some time teaching our people, you know, what exactly are we talking about? What are the pros and cons of each? Okay, not simply to say if you vote for staking, we won't go to DeFi. So what? What are the consequences? You see, what are the consequences? So we need teaching. We need teaching, or rather, the UMI community needs teaching. They need knowledge. You know. So let me just start here. Let me just start here. Let me just show you something. Now, so all these are functions that are going to be, you know, are working. Now, let me stop at this page here. Now, you see, this page is it will be the UMI DeFi ecosystem, you know, how things are interact. And I'm sure you can see that we've got DeFi, which is a decentralized finance. So almost anything that you need in finance, you will find it here. You know, insurance, decentralized applications, NFTs, you know, non-fungible tokens, you know, those that are into art, and again, tokens. So simply, a token is a coin that has been launched on another coin's blockchain. For example, there are so many coins right now that are being launched using the Ethereum blockchain. So soon we are also going to have coins that will be launched, you know, on top of the UMI blockchain. Now, DAO is what I was just talking about earlier on, decentralized autonomous organization. Now, that's the highest level of, you see, not all blockchains can support DAO, you know. So you see, there's a lot. There's asset management, GameFi, lending, you know, staking. You see, staking is still there, but of course, it won't be as profitable as it is right now. But still, it will be offering superior rates in the market. You know, there will be farming. You know, I have always talked about crypto farming. I'm not sure if this is the kind of farming that they are talking about, but anyway, there is also, you know, the provision of liquidity, the referral program, you know, and there'll be also a DEX. You know, DEX simply means a decentralized exchange, whereby, you know, you can actually go and swap your UMIs for BTC and swap your UMIs for whatever without a central authority, you know, without Secret Pro, without all those exchanges, you know, without Luno, without an altcoin trader. And yeah, so now, you see, if you go to the DEX platform, maybe you see people that might have Ethereum that might want UMI. So you see, actually, the DEX is going to actually give rise to many pairs of UMI. Okay, so yeah, this you can actually go through it on your own. and see now this on the right side here is the UDEX, the UMI DEX, right, which is the decentralized exchange. So now that is just the beginning. And also for those who wants to create a token, right? So you see, this will be more like an engine, you know, that you can actually use to actually create a token, and yeah, you see, then you will do everything. You actually tell what's happening, etc, and then of course there will be lessons on all these things, right? Whether there is going to be a pre-sale, is there going to be a final sale, what is the token price, is there a hard cap a token, all those kind of things. See, a whitelist, minimum max investments. You see, things like that, bonus amount, reserving tokens, so it's quite a lot, and once, actually once you have done all these things, and then you now click on create token. So you see, it is very easy even for the users like us with companies that might want to create their own tokens. We are going to create our own tokens on the UMI, platform. I mean, how nice is that? How nice is that? You see, let's not only look at the staking. For now, we are only waiting for the staking rewards. And for those of us with few coins, we are not even getting much because UMI is 6 cents, right? So many times people, especially in the social media platforms that I am in, right? People, they've been crying, why is UMI not going up? And it will not go up if you don't do something to create enough demand, So that's why there's actually the issue of this DeFi, the issue of coin burning. It's all about trying to enhance scarcity, and see, life is not all about us taking. We want to do many things. We want to create our own tokens for our own communities for the fundraising. Imagine you want to raise funds and you're a club. You can actually do this, and we as an academy will be there all the way to actually teach you how to create tokens on the UMI, stuff. And yeah, you see, while we are still on this page, let me zoom a bit there. You see that yellow thing? I'm sure you can see it. It's written bank card. Isn't that nice? It's coming. Of course, I know that the one of the bank card probably still, we are still going to have a bank card with or without DeFi. So you see, it's pegged. It's pegged. It's pegged. See, again, there's going to be an issue of how to verify your identity. How to verify your. So there will be probably a digital identity. Yeah, something like that. And so it's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. Is there anything else I might want to check here? So you see, let's read, guys. Maybe not everything, but at least the bulk. At least the bulk. And what is this here? UMI One Up Crypto Messenger. So yeah, I mean, this is nice. This is nice. This is nice. U Messenger is a simple, secure, fast crypto messenger based on UMI blockchain. Users can exchange encrypted messages as well as make money transfers in it. The messenger also supports the operation of decentralized bots. Read about them below. So you see, you can read about them there. But guys, this is awesome. This is awesome. Wouldn't you want this? I mean, this is awesome, guys. This is awesome. Just look at the graphics. Look at the presentation. This is just awesome. Many people, they will actually just be coming here because, this is mind blowing. Let me just say that this is mind blowing. And I remember actually someone saying in one of the Telegram groups that I hope this thing will work. I hope this thing will work because on paper right now it looks too good to be true. It looks too good to be true. But trust me, these UMI guys, they have done their research. They have done their research, and they know that it is possible. It's more like if you want to buy a house, if you want to buy a house, or sorry, if you want to build a house, someone can actually draw it as if it's already there. I've seen so many designs of houses that actually got me confused. Is it a real house or is it a drawing? You see, so the UMI team have already seen the end from the beginning. Okay, so they already know what they want to. It's a pity that they have actually given the power to us, the public, before they've empowered us with knowledge. It's only after someone has actually got the facts of where we are going, then they'll say, oh, I see, oh, you see, something like that. So I mean, this is nice, guys. I mean, this is nice, this is awesome. And one thing actually that I almost forgot about is the wallet. Let me see, can I find it here? The wallet is also something that is very important. Yeah. See, I mean, wouldn't you want an UMI wallet that can keep your BTC, keep your Ethereum, keep your Binance, your Solana, your Cardano? And I'm sure as time goes on, it will be also adding more coins, right? Now, what's so special about an UMI wallet? It is because it is a non-custodial. That means they don't keep your private keys. I'm sure those that did open wallets on the UMI website, you know that the day that you opened those wallets, you were given numbers. I think words. I think they're about 24 words to actually keep them safe. Once you lose those words, UMI cannot even help you because they don't have a copy of actually those words. So you have your own private keys in your own hands. Okay, so wouldn't you want your funds to be in a wallet whereby only you know the private keys? So remember, all these exchanges like Sign Pro, Luno, Altcoin Trader, see, all those coins in reality, they are not really our coins. Of course they are our coins, but what we are saying is there is this saying that says um, um, no keys, not your coins, or something like that, or not your keys, or not your coins. Okay, so it simply means if you don't have the keys to your wallet, it means you don't have full control. Anything can happen. A hacker actually can hack into the system of any exchange, and money will be lost. So that is the danger of using these exchanges that we are using at the moment. And okay, I haven't gone through this in detail, but you never know. Maybe UMI is also planning to have its own exchange. I haven't gone through yet the full thing. I have been just browsing on. So you never know. Maybe in the long term, UMI will actually look into that, having its own exchange. But whereby the wallets now, they actually don't keep the keys. So this is very important. You have got the wallets, you have the keys, and if you've got the private keys, you have got the full control to your wallet. You lose those keys, you won't blame anyone. Again, they are going to come up with hard drive wallets, a wallet which is the safest in the whole world. whereby you actually put your coins and you only connect it to the computer if you want to transfer coins, and yeah. So you see, it's like that. It's like that. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Just look at this. Just look at this. And I mean, isn't this awesome? Just the picture, and yeah. So this is probably more or less what will be happening once we are there. So I'm sure I have said enough. I have said a lot. I have always been reprimanded for doing long videos, but it's because I'm full of knowledge that I want to impart into people's lives. So that's why in most cases I can't do short videos, even if I plan to, like this one. Honestly, I planned it to do 30 minutes maximum, but I mean, I don't even know how many minutes or how many hours you have taken now. So you see, this is it. So what am I saying? Again, it's not financial advice. What am I saying is, as an individual, as a company, we are saying let's vote for DeFi. Okay. Of course, at some point we are going to stop staking, but we can prepare for that. Because once we go to DeFi, the UMI coin can even go to 5, 10 US dollars. So if you have got 100 UMIs, 500 UMIs, very soon, let's look at Ethereum. It's now number 2. It's now number 2. Why? It's because of the DeFi. It's because, again, the Ethereum can be used for other things other than money matters. So the DeFi, sorry, the Ethereum blockchain can be used for many things. You see, so that's where is going. That's where is going. So I'm sure they won't even end with DeFi only. They will actually go to other, things. So yeah. That's all I can say. Let's read, guys. Let's read the advantages. Let's read what is coming to our way. Even the first few pages, just read them up to page 7. That's enough. Okay, that's enough. You will get something. If you've got any questions, email. I send a Facebook message. Yeah, and let's talk about it. Let us help you. I know everyone wants to get some free coins, at the moment, but staking is not stopping tomorrow. Okay, there's still some time, maybe a few more days or a few more weeks or a few more months. We don't know how long it will take us to reach 1 billion coins, but if you are to ask me whether we must vote for or against DeFi, my answer is a resounding yes. Let's vote for DeFi for our own good and for the good of the coin that we are believing in. So it's a temporary setback, right, for an internal freedom. Okay, so it's a temporary. So it's just like in my life, I remember one day saying UMI actually represents my life, or my life actually represents UMI in many aspects. I recently resigned from a job, okay, that was paying me so well. So do you think I am not feeling that gap? I am feeling it because my company is not yet doing so well, right? So I am feeling that gap. Trust me, I am feeling that gap. But am I regretting? Absolutely no, right? Absolutely no, because that gave me time to do everything that I've done so far in my company. So I actually value that time that I've spent in my company, knowing that with a very strong background that we have now, myself and the able team that is behind me, we are going to fly, and the sky won't even be the limit. The sky won't even be the limit because there's no hard surface there. You actually go and end up in another planet. So nothing is going to stop us because of the foundation that we have now. But in the moment, in this past 2-3 months, or in the following 2-3 months, I might be struggling to some extent financially, because the company might not be doing so well, right? But all I'm saying is it is worth it. It's worth it. One day you say it wasn't easy, but it was worth it. So am I feeling the gap? Absolutely, I'm feeling the gap. Am I regretting? No, I'm not regretting. So the same applies with you who are listening to me. Okay, of course, this decision might help you. Okay, this decision might help you in future, or might actually rob you of a brighter future. Okay, so this might help you in future, or might rob you of a brighter future. Okay, so let's act wisely. We might, feel the pain, we might feel the pinch for a moment, but it's more like if a woman is giving birth, it's not a nice experience, right? It is painful, and if you are the husband, don't even stay close, or don't even stand close to her. Otherwise, she can even chop your finger, off your hand, because of the pain. It'll be extremely excruciating, right? But look at the smiles after the baby is born and the baby is crying. Look at the smiles, look at the smile, look at the relief. So right now the UMI community is at that stage where we are giving birth to a child, um, and all these years, all these months, it was just pregnancy. Now we're about to give birth. If we decide not to give birth, actually this child will die in our stomach, and it will also poison us, as the UMI uh, investors. But if we push and push and push, of course, we might, we might suffer, we might feel the pain. But once the baby is out and the baby is crying, trust me, we will be the most happiest people in the world, on planet, Earth. So yeah, that's all I want to say from my side. The director, Bruce Masama from Miracle Consultants. Together we can do this. We can do this. Together we can do this. Share the good news with the person to you. Hey, there's this company, Miracle Consultants. They're doing wonders. And if you guys want us to do any research on your behalf, just talk to us, and then at the right price, we will do things for you. Okay, so again, if you at your company, your bosses are willing actually to let you learn about this industry, we are there to offer that service, for free. So sorry, at a very low cost. Sorry, not for free, at a very low cost, unless if it's a one-day thing, then of course we can do it for free. So yeah, from my side, the director, it is goodbye and take care, and please, happy voting. I'm not talking about this political one that no, I am talking about the UMI voting, happy voting, on or the voting day, which I think is the 25th. And please let your vote count, and please make the right decision. So from my side, I'm signing off. Number one, believe it's happening. And number two, knowledge is power.